The camera pans across the lush, emerald green jungle, the air thick with humidity and the cacophony of unseen creatures. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, dappling the forest floor in an ever-shifting mosaic of light and shadow. But something is amiss. A chilling stillness hangs heavy in the air, punctuated only by the rasping breath of a lone figure huddled beneath a towering fig tree. Closer inspection reveals the source of the unsettling silence: a young monkey. Its normally bright eyes dulled with pain, its fur matted and caked with a gruesome, pulsating mass. This isn't a scene of natural decay. This is a battlefield, a horrifying testament to the relentless power of nature's microscopic horrors. Insect infestation. The monkey's once vibrant fur is now a tapestry of festering wounds. Where vibrant brown should be, a grotesque network of tunnels, and raised, weeping sores mar its body. These aren't just superficial blemishes, they are gateways into a living nightmare. Beneath the monkey's skin, a teeming, writhing world thrives. Thousands upon thousands of insects, tiny parasites, their bodies swollen with the monkey's own blood, burrow and feast. Imagine the unimaginable: 1,000 needles simultaneously piercing your flesh, 1,000 mouths gnawing at your insides. This is the reality for the infected monkey. Its body, once a temple of strength and agility, is now a prison, a gruesome host for these ravenous invaders. The infestation likely began with a simple scratch, a tiny wound easily missed in the dense undergrowth. But this seemingly insignificant injury was all it took to unleash a parasitic plague. The insects, attracted by the blood and tissue, burrowed into the wound, their larvae burrowing deeper, feeding on the monkey's flesh, driving the infection ever inward. As the infestation progresses, the monkey's health deteriorates rapidly. In the heart of the African savanna, where the golden grass sways gently under the scorching sun, a haunting spectacle unfolds. A majestic white lion, a rare and ethereal creature, roams the land, its fur shimmering like a beacon of purity. But upon closer inspection, a grotesque reality emerges. This regal beast bears a horrific wound, a ghastly barnacle infestation that clings to its side like a macabre badge of survival. The barnacles, typically found on the hulls of ships or the rocky shores of coastal waters, have found an unlikely host in this magnificent predator. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a chilling sight: clusters of barnacles, hard and crusty, embedded in the lion's flesh, creating a grotesque contrast to its otherwise pristine coat. These marine parasites, which thrive in nutrient-rich waters, have somehow latched onto the lion, likely carried by contaminated water sources or through the lion's own efforts to cool itself in a nearby river. The barnacles, with their sharp calcified shells, dig into the lion's skin, causing pain and irritation. As they multiply, they not only feast on the lion's nutrients, but also create a breeding ground for infection. The lion's body becomes a battleground, a dark testament to the harsh realities of nature, where survival often comes at a gruesome cost. Each barnacle represents a tiny predator, a relentless invader that disrupts the balance of life. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air shimmers with heat, a creature of majestic beauty roams. The white lion, a rare and ethereal being, is often seen as a symbol of purity and strength. But today, we delve into a darker tale, one that reveals the harsh realities of nature and the fragility of life. Picture this: a once proud lion, its coat a striking ivory, now marred by a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to the relentless forces of nature. This is not just any injury. It is the result of a gruesome insect infestation that has taken hold of its body, transforming this regal predator into a victim of the very ecosystem it once ruled. As we draw closer, the sight is both shocking and repulsive. The wound, a gaping hole in the lion's flank, is teeming with writhing maggots, their pale bodies feasting on the decaying flesh. This is the work of blowflies, nature's scavengers, which lay their eggs in open wounds, ensuring that their larvae have a fresh meal to sustain them. The lion, once a fearsome hunter, now lies vulnerable, its strength sapped by the relentless assault of these insatiable pests. The infestation is not merely a nuisance. It is a death sentence, a cruel twist of fate that highlights the brutal reality of survival in the wild. Insects, often overlooked and dismissed as mere annoyances, play a pivotal role in the cycle of life and death. They are nature's cleanup crew, breaking down organic matter and recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. However, in this case, their role takes on a sinister edge. The maggots, while essential for decomposition, are also harbingers of suffering. As they burrow deeper into the lion's flesh, they release enzymes that further break down tissue, causing excruciating pain and inviting secondary infections. The lion's body, once a fortress of power, is now a battleground, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. The infestation is a complex interplay of factors. The lion's wound, likely sustained during a fierce battle or a hunt gone awry, became an open invitation for the flies. In the wild, injuries are common, but the presence of these insects can turn a minor scrape into a life-threatening condition. The lion's immune system, weakened by the stress of injury and the constant threat of predators, struggles to mount a defense against the invasion. It is a grim reality that many animals face, where a single misstep can lead. In the unforgiving wilderness, the sight of a majestic white lion is a rare spectacle that evokes awe and wonder. Yet, even the most majestic creatures are not immune to the harsh realities of nature's cruelty. Our story begins with a white lion, its pristine coat marred by a grotesque wound that festers with barnacles, a macabre testament to the relentless grip of these parasitic invaders. As we delve deeper into the world of barnacle infestations, we uncover a tale that is as revolting as it is fascinating, shedding light on the darker side of the natural world. Imagine a serene African savanna, bathed in the golden hues of dawn. Amidst the tall grass, a solitary white lion prowls, its powerful muscles rippling beneath its alabaster fur. But upon closer inspection, an unsettling sight comes into view: a gaping wound on the lion's flank, oozing a foul-smelling discharge. Nestled within the wound, barnacles have taken root, their jagged shells protruding grotesquely from the lion's flesh. This gruesome tableau is a stark reminder of nature's relentless and often merciless struggle for survival. Barnacles are crustaceans, typically found clinging to the undersides of boats or the rocky shores of tidal zones. However, in rare and unfortunate instances, these resilient creatures can infest the wounds of terrestrial animals. The barnacles secrete a powerful adhesive, anchoring themselves firmly to their host's flesh and causing excruciating pain and further injury. As the infestation spreads, the barnacles feed on the lion's blood and tissues, their relentless grip turning the wound into a festering, putrid mass. The white lion's wound is a grotesque landscape, teeming with barnacles that writhe and pulsate as they burrow deeper into the flesh. The lion's attempts to shake off the invaders are futile, its powerful roars of agony echoing across the savanna. Each movement sends waves of pain coursing through its body, the barnacle's serrated edges tearing at the flesh with every step. The lion's once pristine coat is now matted with blood and pus, a stark contrast to the regal creature it once was. And as the barnacle infestation worsens, the lion's health deteriorates rapidly. The relentless parasites sap its strength, leaving it weak and emaciated. The wound becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, further exacerbating the lion's suffering. The once proud predator is now a shadow of its former self, its eyes dull and lifeless, its movements slow and labored. The barnacles, oblivious to the pain they cause, continue their merciless assault, their grotesque shells a testament to their unyielding tenacity. Despite the horrific nature of this tale, there is a dark fascination in witnessing the unrelenting struggle for survival. The barnacle-infested wound of